Okay, Cancer, when I did your yearly reading for 2019, the card for this month was the Eight of Pentacles. So yes, you've had a really great financial idea. You've put the seeds in the ground. You have worked really hard. You've seen them grow, and now you are honing your skills of some kind. Now, this could be artistic skills, financial skills, any skills whatsoever. But you're actually in a process right now in July of working really hard on making sure that you make this idea, this financial idea, or this manifestation that you're trying to bring in, you're working really hard to make sure that happens. It could be a romantic relationship. It could be anything in your life. Okay. So congratulations. Really lovely card, the Eight of Pentacles. It's the card of the master working hard on his skills. All right, so we'll get some clarification, Cancer. Advice, please, for Cancer. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, this is also your card here. The Moon card's very much the major arcana for Cancer, I see it as. So yes, you're very much in your power at the moment while you're working on these skills. You could be doing arts or crafts. You could be working with the metaphysical here. Working with the hidden realms here. You've got people by your side that are willing to support you at this time. You could also be burning the midnight oil. Okay, so you could be up quite late at night, literally, with the Moon card here, working under the moonlight, and or taking a second job at night to make sure that you manifest the money that you need to get to what you want. Okay. All right. So yes, you're willing to move away from any emotional confusion that you've had in the past when it comes to this situation. You've thought long and hard about all these emotional situations that have come at you. Being a water sign, this is your natural element here, and you look at both these cards are very watery. Yes, so you've actually got your passions. You've decided that's it. I've looked at these issues long enough. I think I'm happy with how they are, and or I'm happy with just leaving them behind at this point in time. And just be careful too that you might be feeling like moving away in the night, you know, stealing away in the night. It's always good to do things out in the open as best you can. But if you're in a situation that's actually got you in, you're concerned about your welfare and you might need to leave silently, that sort of thing. This is being indicated as well. So yeah, like a domestic violence situation or something like that. And I'm suggesting that you're in that. But if you feel that your security and your safety is at stake, it might be best to keep the information quiet and leave when you can to preserve your safety here. I don't know why that popped up. Yeah, okay. So yes, it's been a very confusing time for you. You've had to choose which way to go, and you have felt like you haven't had all the information to be able to do so. But I think, yeah, come July, you're going to be able to make a decision on which one is the best way to go here. It will lead to a much more financial stability. It'll lead to you becoming more conscious of who you are and more comfortable in your skin. Try and get out of your head as best you can, because I think your head's confusing you at the moment, and go with your gut and your heart. Your gut and your heart know what's best for you in the month of July. Okay, Cancer. All right. Yes. All right. So this, working on this skill that you've got at the moment, if that's the case for you, is going to lead to immense personal satisfaction when it comes to your finances. You're going to be able to support yourself. If you haven't been able to do so in the past, it looks like you're going to be heading towards or starting to achieve financial security here. To be able to buy lovely clothes for yourself, to be able to keep the pets that you want, to be able to eat and drink what you'd like, and not have to ask for other people's permission to do so, because you've earned the money yourself. If you're not in that position. I think you're going to be really working really hard to make sure that you start to manifest this in your life. Okay, yes. And you've also been moving very slowly when it comes to either honouring yourself in this situation, like acknowledging, hey, I'm actually really good at what I'm doing, I might give it a go. And or you've got other people in your environment here who are saying, wait a second, Cancer, you're doing all right at that. You know, you're actually a good artist, or you're a good dancer, or, you're really good, at doing books, financial books or whatever it be. So yeah, you might find once you actually check in with yourself and start to do some things that you really do enjoy, that you'll actually find that you're really, really good at it. And it'll end up being quite easy for you to work on your skills and improve your skills at this time. Yeah, you've had enough of any squabbles or fights that might have gone on in the past. These mental confusions and mental backwards and forwards, these words have hurt quite deeply. Yeah, be really conscious that you've probably got someone supporting you here, and or there's somebody here that is wanting to take you down, okay? Wanting to see you upset, wanting to see you all in your feels, but in a negative way. That looks like they're getting a lot of delight out of it. Best to show less emotion to this individual if this is the case, because it seems like to them it's just a game. Be really careful of that. Know that you are incredibly talented in what you do and who you are, okay? And don't let anybody steal your will for looking after yourself in this situation, okay? As I said in the beginning there, if you have to leave quietly to get away from this situation, do so. There'll be people supporting you and helping you through this situation, okay? Because I've just got a feeling that if somebody has been coming at you with some quite hurtful words, it's a dominance game thing, and it doesn't look like they're going to be stopping in the month of July. So just protect yourself from that. Yeah. So, yes, you've been very passionate and fiery. Now, whether it's be towards a job or whether it's reacting to, the way people have been speaking about you or, acting around you, it's had you feeling a little bit out of control when it comes to, your emotions. Okay. And this could just be exasperating the problem here for you, Cancer. So just realize that yes, you are in control of your life, not others. Okay. At this point in time, it might be really, really handy to keep a lid on what you're doing financially until you actually become a little bit more skillful at what you're doing, and or look after your funds, because you may need them in the very near future. You may need what money you do have to be able to get yourself a roof over your head. So yeah, it's very important to keep a hold of those finances, but also to keep maybe a separate bank account at this time might be very handy for you. Yes, because the heartaches are not going to stop ending here. If you're in a negative situation, a negative relationship, they're going to keep on coming at you with negativity, negative words to break your heart, to keep you in a position where you are feeling like you don't have control over your life. Okay, but Cancer, you do. You're very much in control of your own life here. You are not an emotional, wreck or whatever anybody else has been saying to you. You have a really good idea on how to look after yourself here. So if those intuitions are coming in the night, telling you need to do something, it might be time to listen to them. If your heart's telling you to do something, do it. Okay. You will have victory in this situation. Okay. You will end up overcoming whatever you're going through at this point in time. Make sure, though, that you need to have a little bit of money behind you. It's very important, even if it's a tiny amount, even if it's putting away $1 every so often into a jar somewhere if you have to, it's all going to be of huge benefit to you. All right. So yes, and the universe is saying, right, that's enough of that. I'm going to offer you some sort of a new financial start in life. You might have to start back at the bottom, to work your way back up. But, I must say that that would be a much more preferable situation than leaving yourself in constant mental and emotional turmoil. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, and you will find your passion for life again. You will find that you do have the reins in your life, that you are in control of the situation once you move away from any sort of negativity in your life. You will end up being able to regain your self-composure, and as I said, your enthusiasm. You will after that be able to manifest whatever you like into your life, and or you are capable right now of being able to manifest whatever you need into your life. You need to call on all four elements though. You need to call on the earthly realm, the emotions, the thoughts and your passions to be able to get yourself to a position here where you're going to be able to feeling very independent and be able to look after yourself. Yes, and then at that stage you will be able to start that new idea, get this idea rolling, and end up being the master of your life here. You might, as I said, you might have to start off financially at a lower position than you are, but I think it's going to be worth it. So if this is a reading about changing jobs or something like that because your boss has been, you know, not very nice to you, all indications are that it's the best time to do so. Okay, start it off at night, do your night job. Yeah, start, you know, hopping on the computer or whatever it is at night. Keep it to yourself. Don't tell your day job what you're doing. And then just once you've actually got a little bit of money behind you, it's time to go. Okay. All right. So we'll have a look at the power thought around this, Cancer. I'm going to take this one. Thank you. I have the perfect living space. Yes. I see myself living in a wonderful place. It fulfills all my needs and desires. It's in a beautiful location and a price I can afford. So yes, whatever we think we manifest, so start to see yourself living in a beautiful place, a place where you can look after yourself, and have everything around you beautiful. Envision it in a beautiful location and a price you can afford, and the universe will start to get that in motion for you and start to manifest it for you. Also have a look at abundance here for you, Cancer. Abundance in July, please, for Cancer. Thank you very much. All right, abundance advice. Pay yourself first. Yes, those couple of dollars in a jar or separate bank accounts, very important at this time. Make yourself the most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you have savings to invest in your present and your future. Okay, very important to do that at this point in time. We'll also have a look at any love blocks that might be affecting you. Okay. All right. Whoops, a daisy. Okay, love block is love. True love is unconditional. Yes. Very important to realize that true love is unconditional. If you are expected to jump through so many hoops just to get love, it's not the way to roll. Also, don't put too many conditions on yourself, okay? And beat yourself up too much at this point in time. Be really gentle on yourself. And we'll just do one more clarification here. Work your light oracle cards. So advice, please, for Cancer. The ever unfolding rose, cracked open. It's happened to you. It's happened for you, not to you. Yes, so if you're finding that the situation feels like, you know, you're getting pounded at work or in a love situation here, the reason it's happened is to get you to move into your own power, to take control of your own life. No person, place or thing has any power over you. You are the only creator in your life, basically. So yes, you are the ever unfolding rose. Life, that one constant in life is constant change.